quickly cross to the Western Cape, where Vanessa Poonah is at the Jan Van Riebeeck Primary School in Cape Town. And this, of course, is where Zackie Achmat, who is one of the independent candidates, will be voting. Now, Vanessa, good morning once more. And obviously the voting stations are now open. How has it gone there, and who was first through the door, just for interest's sake?
Yes, good morning to you again. And indeed, I mean, people were queuing here at the Jan Van Riebeeck Primary School since, past 5 this morning. One gentleman said to me that he's here to vote, not to wait. And of course, the waiting for him is over, because already we see the streams of people and the queue moving quite quickly as voters make their way to the polling stations. And I'm joined now by Zackie Achmat, of course. He is the only independent candidate in the Western Cape, and he will be casting his ballot. Zackie, a very warm good morning to you. A big day for yourself, not so?
Well, ek weet nie wat my besiel nie. All I can say is today's a very important day for everyone in South Africa who stands for non-racialism, who believes working class unity is the only way we can fix the state. It's been a grueling year and 3 months for all of us, for the volunteers in their thousands, those who work in neighborhood watches, those who work in community kitchens. And they show that we can rebuild our country. The men who run soccer clubs to help kids, that's what we're here for. I want to just say to everyone, it's a critical day. Our country has never needed your vote more. It doesn't matter which party you vote for, it doesn't matter which organization you vote for, go out and vote, because we need to change the country.
Zackie, you've gone from, and I dare say, a world-renowned social justice activist, a TAC activist, into politics. Was that a natural shift? I mean, when you look at where you've come from to where you are today?
It is the most unnatural thing I've done in my life to stand for Parliament. I wanted to go to the farm to relax with my dog, but I think the important thing is that movements outside in society, we have a duty to now make sure that our politics works, that every person in the country becomes active, that we take back the state, that we reclaim Parliament. If we don't do that, we won't be able to grow the economy. We won't be able to allow the autistic child who sits on the ground in floods, we won't be able to let that child live a dignified life.
You've also spoken quite a bit, and I'm going to let you go just now because I see the queue is moving. You've also spoken quite a bit, Zackie, about building communities. How important is that 30 years into South Africa's democracy, having strong communities?
Our social fabric has been destroyed. It's been destroyed by cheap labor, by apartheid, by colonialism. But what has happened in the last 30 years? Inequality has deepened. Violence has come out. We've had structural employment for almost 60, 70 years, meaning 3 generations of people have been without a permanent job in their lifetime. Our land is destroyed in many different ways. Climate justice is an enormous problem. So for me, building communities is an indispensable part of ensuring that the planet survives, that young people have an opportunity to go forward.
Zackie, and I suppose today you're asking every registered South African to come out and to cast their ballot in this all-important election.
I think I really want everyone to go out and vote. If you don't vote today, our country is going to face the most difficult time that we've had in the last 30 years. Go out, vote now, vote for yourself, vote for the country.
Thank you so much, Zackie Achmat. Of course, the Western Cape's independent candidate casting, or just about to cast his ballot here at the Jan Van Riebeeck Primary School. The queue has been moving quite briskly since we got here, since the doors opened at 7. And of course, we will keep you updated with regards to the latest as the voters come out in their numbers today. Some 3,400,000 voters in the Western Cape are due to come out to the polls to make their voices heard in this all-important election.
Thanks to the IEC.
Yeah, Vanessa Poonah, thanks very much. Speaking to one of the independent candidates that are participating in these elections. In fact, the only one in the Western Cape there, Zackie Achmat, as he stands in the queue, waiting for the sun to rise and his moment to obviously put his vote down. And as he said, vote for you, vote for your country. That's what's important today.